Hello gamers, I am centaurianmudpig and welcome along to the Star Citizen Alpha 2.0, which has recently been released on the live system. I'm recording this, or should I say I'm adding narration after I played through the fact, as the build is still a little unstable, a few bugs here and there. But we've just awakened up in our quarters, which is randomly assigned to us on respawn, and we're just going to head on down and be able to spawn our ship. So we're on the Port Alizar area, and I believe I'm just going to check out this lovely little graphical art, which I've no idea what it's about, possibly that system whatnot, but yeah, very pretty. So we're just gonna load up a ship, and I cannot remember what ship I was gonna load up, so we'll have to skip this part. Hurry up, Daniel. Yes, let's go with the Aegis Gladius. And we just need to know where we are, which pad we're going to. But there you go, you can see we've got a little indicator telling us where we're going, and we're just seeing it floated down. Awesome stuff. Now, in order to get out of the station, we need to use airlock, which is a bit of a, well, multi-step process. So we're getting steamed to death before we go outside into the cold, hard vacuum of space. Whoa, and nearly get collided to with all these ships taking off, and I'm just stood in their path. So let's get out of here, let's go somewhere. Head off to a Comaray and do battle against pirates.
Quantum travel initiated. Hostiles coming our way. Jaft drop.
We just see some hostiles jumping in there with his awesome quantum travel entry points. Oh, and I, luckily enough, collide with an enemy and don't take any damage whatsoever. Brilliant. Very happy about that, as unrealistic as it may be. But I believe I've targeted an enemy which is sort of glitched out. So not the best of targets to be going with.
Recharging.
And for some reason, I die. No idea what happened there. It's as though I just decided I wanted to breathe vacuum. Great stuff. For our next trip, I've decided that we'll go with the Mustang Alpha and give it a try out, which is a unique shave, I've got to say. It looks nice. The wings double as landing gears. And it's got a aggressive yet sleekish, slightly sleek, should we say, look to it. And of course, I have no idea how you get into this ship. And we're finally able to get in there. A little awkward, but other than that, it's cool to have a different way of getting inside the ship. And we can't exactly walk up to the cockpit as well, so we just have to use the key again to get in there. So yeah, while it's booting up with all the things, yeah, there's still bugs remaining, but it's people saying it's more stable. I've encountered quite a few bugs, so I've not been as persistent as others, I guess, to really stick with it. I managed to get like an hour's gameplay before I decided I'd wanted to quit from it.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete. Contact. Contact. Scanning. Scanning.
Yeah, one thing now is afterburners actually work in the alpha, well, they've not worked previously for me, so that's good to see there. And I've no idea why I've got twice the amount of chaff and
Scanning.
flares.
Contact.
Contacts incoming.
Let's see how well we can do with our laser cannons.
Flare deployed. Shield charging. Shield charging.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a terrible shot, I have to admit.
Front shield hit. Rear shield hit.
And my shields have gone quite quick there. Didn't take many hits to wipe them out.
Shield charging. Front shield 0%.
Now this is sort of the intensity you get when you first played Wing Commander. And the odds are truly against you.
Shield charging.
But if you persist, chances are you might take a couple of them out with you.
Flare deployed. Rear shield hit.
Now I've got to admit, I like those little explosions there where they explode or they imploding. So like a sphere. It's a cool effect.
Has been destroyed. Shield charging.
Almost passing out there from the high G-force of a starfighter pilot.
Shield
And
charging.
the ship is a little bit worse for wear.
Thanks for the assist. Things were looking a little tight. If you got a second, we could use your help with one more thing. Albos keep shutting down comm arrays in the area. Information flow came an edge. We need to guard the perimeter in case they come back. Think you could EVA down and reboot the array for us?
Yeah, so if you're not familiar with Star Citizen and these outposts, the idea is you can get out your ship, EVA down. Now for some reason, as soon as I press Control key, it seems to want to set the velocity high, so we'll just skip to the point where I'm able to get out of my ship without crashing into stuff. You can see I've got out the ship, we're now in EVA mode, so I'm basically just in your spacesuit, flying through space as slow as we possibly can. So the idea of this is we're going to go inside this station, activate a terminal, and that will generate a quest for us to use. EVA is a little awkward to get the hang of, you know, you can go forward, backwards, left, right, up and down.
Initiate.
Other than that, you know,
Connection. Array function.
it's a very simplified EVA mode as well. It's not a case of you accelerate forward, let go, and then you will just go on your own inertia. It's like,
You know how it's done. If you come across any more downed arrays, go ahead and reset them. Only if it's safe, though. Once you're tangling with outlaws.
yeah, thanks for the advice. Yeah, right, it's like your spacesuit will gradually slow you down itself to avoid, suppose, maybe like uncontrollable speeds. So you can't just like constantly accelerate off into vastness of space and then could keep on accelerating to the point where you can go as fast as a space fighter, maybe. As you can see, my spaceship has been moving forward off on its inertia because of that little problem I had where as soon as I press the Control, Shift or the Alt keys, it increases the velocity automatically. I don't know what's going on there, whether I've got some conflicting software or whatnot. Something I'll check out though. Or maybe they get fixed in a patch. Oh, it's on the forums, I don't know. But look at this damage that I've taken there. As you can see, the right engine, if that's an engine, is taken a severe beating. And we've also lost our right wing there. Been totally ripped off. Our cockpit's looking a bit murky as well. But yeah, severe amount of damage there. And we are magically aboard just like that. Magically pops open, we climb on in there. Safe as houses. But yeah, so not exactly in the best of nick there. You can actually hear the ship rattling now. Just because of how severely damaged it is. So we'll just fly back to Port Olizar and grab ourselves a brand new ship. Up next, we've got the Aurora. The Aurora M6, because there's lots of different variants for different roles, I suppose. Which is looking nice, though for some reason the guns are a bit too low down and are acting more as a landing gear than the rest of the ship. So yes, danger of extending docking collar. Oh, we need to be careful of that, we don't get run over. Oh, and you can see the ship's moving as well because the docking collar's pushed up the ship off the ground even more. So it looks like still some tweaking needing to be going on there. We've got our little sleeping quarters in there. And of course, the big chair itself. Which is a wheelchair for some reason. I guess that's to do with the cheapness of it all. So a bit of a bumpy launch.
System check.
Oh, thank you. We'll try to enjoy the ride.
Disengaging autopilot.
Before it throws me off into...
Radar contact. Stand by. Scanning.
He's very noisy, this guy, isn't he? Now, this drops us out a good distance away. Thankfully, we can have our little cruise mode with the V key.
Tessa to random ship. Come in, random ship.
Hello, this is Random Ship.
Hi, welcome to the neighborhood. Second class junior cartographer Tessa Bannister reporting in. I'm the eyes behind all the ICC scan probes in the area.
Yeah, so I've jumped in, cruised there, overshot, just heading back. Totally didn't pay attention to the radar contact there. I was just more interested in checking out this station. I thought that radar contact was more of, this is the station. However, that was my mistake. As he's actually attacking me. And I managed to evade those missiles without even knowing it. And now he's shooting me. And it's Pie Monster. It's not a very nice monster. So it looks like he's in the Hornet. And I'm in just a lowly Aurora with no shields whatsoever. Checking fire, it says. What can I say? He shot first. Pie Monster shot first. I'm sticking to that story. And boom goes the Pie Monster.
Stand by for shields.
Such a naughty boy trying to shoot me. And shields are maximum, are they? Not showing up in the shield status indicator though. Up next on our tour. Welcome to the repair station. I believe this is a repair station for large and small ships. It's massive though.
Hey, traveler. Thanks for stopping by Cryastro. The Empire's repair, refueled, and restocking one-stop solution. Got into a little scrape, huh? We can patch the damage up if you like.
So yeah, as you can see directly in front of us, there's our landing pads. We'll just have a fly around, check out this model. It's like the space station, the International Space Station. It's sort of like vision for long-term goals until they cut the budget. As you can see, it's pretty impressive. Some sort of maybe solar cell collectors there and power storage facilities to store all that solar energy. And then we've got our docking bays over here ourselves. Not quite sure where the larger ships, which might be too big for these landing pads, might go, if there are any ships too large. In fact, having just said that, I can see a couple of larger bays underneath the small bays just up ahead. So I just answered my own question. But yeah, we'll just go in there. We'll just try out, see, you know, how it works. You know, I'll just go land on this pad, nice and soft. You know, as soft as you can do. As landings are a little twitchy, to say the least.
Landing
But yeah, and then
landing.
oh no!
Landing request approved.
As soon as it touched there, the ship decided to go to full throttle, and now I've just been blown out of my ship, and my ship flies off into deepness of space. Well, could you fix my ship, please? If you can bring it back, that'd be great.
All systems online.
I've skipped ahead to a bit of combat here where we're at another station. Whatever they're called, I forgot what they're called now. But yeah, I was interested to see this pirate with a nice looking red paint job, which is it's nice to see a bit of variation in there, a bit of blood red. That wraps up a bit what I just wanted to show you of the alpha, or should I just say my first real hour almost with the game without any, you know, serious game breaking crashes in there, just in time for the enemy just to pop in there and attack us. You've got to be really quick when you're activating these beacons, should I say. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Stay tuned for more, etc, etc. And boom!